My name is McDonald. I specialize in jewelry that was designed by artists who were working on their own in studios throughout the country. There were a few in New York, a few on the West Coast. They essentially made sculpture to wear. As opposed to the forerunners of the movement, people like Alexander Calder, who was an artist who made jewelry. These people were jewelers who made sculpture to wear. Bertoya was another one of the people working at this time who was well known. He also was a sculptor who made jewelry. But what I specialize in are the people who were jewelers, who were making for a living, working all their lives, working either out of studios or out of shops, and making jewelry that they sold, and that was their livelihood. They ranged from people like Margaret DePata in California. She was in the Bay Area. She made this beautiful silver and crystal pin. A similar piece like this was sold to the LA County Museum. Is going to be in the coming up show, the Made in California show that's going to open in October at the LA County Museum. This piece is by another San Francisco artist. His name was Peter Maccarini. He specialized in using mixed metals and all kinds of wood, ebony, redwood, ivory. He used cue balls for plastic, for the white plastic, just to give a lot of dimension to his pieces. This piece was made by a woman who made jewelry in Arkansas. Her name was Elsa Freund, and this bracelet was innovative in that it was made out of aluminum and also made out of these ceramics. She decorated them with ceramics that were then signed on the back. Elsa, they were called El Ceramics, was her name for them. But a very light bracelet made out of aluminum that's very easy to wear was her contribution to the making of jewelry. And in the showcases you'll see other pieces by other artists. Art Smith was a jeweler in New York who made interesting jewelry. Sam Kramer, Alan Adler out here in California made a couple of pieces in this case. These two rings were made by Alan Adler. He had a shop on Sunset Boulevard for many years and then worked in Studio City at home after that. Also a piece, this is an interesting piece by a woman named Claire Falkenstein, who was a sculptor who lived out in California in Venice and made sculpture to wear also, along with very large commissions for churches and for plazas, for city commissions that she got. It's an area of relatively new interest. There's lots of pieces by a lot of different artists who are out there who are inexpensive. Some of these are the more expensive pieces, but there's a lot of pieces that can be bought for under $1,000 by a number of these artists, and it's an interesting new field, I think, for collectors.